falling off isn't like a sudden thing, like falling off a cliff, usually. It's usually more of like a slow fade kind of thing. It's like rolling down a very not steep hill most of the time. And I fell off this month actually for like half of the month. I'm getting back up like this weekend right now, actually. So it all started when my grandma visited, though, at the end of October, like right before Halloween, like the weekend before Halloween. My grandma came with my young cousin. He's like 3, I think. I can't really remember. I don't really see him much, but I think he's 3, so he's like still in diapers and that all that. But my grandma came and I got distracted during the free time that I usually have after school that I use to like record videos and do all my other stuff. But my grandma is kind of like stuck in her ways. She's an old lady, right? She likes to talk about certain things. She believes certain things, and that's just how she is. I love my grandma, but that's just how she is. And then there's my mom, who's a little bit different, and I like to hear them talk amongst each other sometimes. So I ended up just sitting there sometimes and listening to them talk and inputting some things sometimes. But my grandma usually talks about, when she's talking with my mom, she usually talks about vacations and planning vacations because she's that kind of person. She's like obsessed with Disney and Mickey Mouse and all that, like lots of grandmas are. But they were good moments. I really liked doing that, but it pulled me out of my rhythm slowly, pulled me out of what I was doing and into who knows what. But then after that, it was Halloween. So, like, ooh, big distraction there. Lots of candy. Actually, when I get candy, I only really like the peanut M&Ms, kind of, and the Almond Joys. Almond Joy is my favorite candy, actually. Now I remember. I used to say it was peanut M&Ms, but then I was like, oh wait, it's Almond Joys. So I got like 10 of those, and then I got a whole bunch of other candy. I went out with my like, I think she's 7, yeah, my 7-year-old sister. We went out around my neighborhood and trick-or-treated, and she got a bunch of candy. I got a bunch of candy. I'm saving my candy every year for the past couple of years. I have been just saving all my candy except a couple little pieces that I allow myself to eat. And I just give it out to my siblings occasionally. Usually it just sits there for a little bit because they're still eating their candy, so then I roll it out later on. So that kind of helped to get me off track even more. And then I had rehearsals for a huge concert coming up, huge choir concert that I had, and I also had rehearsals for a the school talent show that was coming up, and I had all sorts of things like that. I had 3 acts in the talent show. It's so many things. I had to make this helmet in the corner here that has the sticks in it now. It's a pretty cool Knights helmet, but I did like a night skit. It's pretty fun, but I fell off of what I was planning to do before, and I ended up doing other things that are still good, but I fell off. So then after all of that chaos, uh, another week went by, and I was like, what am I doing? I'm just like, I haven't gotten back up yet. You need to get back up. So it's been another like 2 weeks since then, since I was busy. I've gotten some rest. You could say. I didn't need to rest for that long, but now I'm getting back up. But my life got full before I really noticed it, and I was like, oh shoot, my habits, all my stuff, my habit tracker. Look at this. I wrote habits on it. I have like a whole 3 pages worth of habits, which is like 2 months. I made it like 2 months ago, 3 months ago maybe. When is this? October, I think. No, not October. September, into it. Yeah, like 3 months ago. I made it like 3 months ago. But the world is loud, man. Like I got all these distractions. Sometimes I go. I've had this problem for a while, but sometimes I go upstairs, and my little brother is watching memes on the TV in the living room, and I end up joining him because I think something's funny, and then I get sucked in, and that just is a huge time waster for me sometimes. But even when I am drifting, even when I'm off the path, off the track, I still have the voice in my head all the time that says, get back up. You still have time. You can still do it. It's still all good. Just get back up. And now this weekend I'm finally listening to it. It was a whole learning experience, and I fell off. That doesn't mean I failed. That just means I was going through a learning experience. Everyone drifts like this at some point in their life, multiple times. No one's perfect, but what matters is the return. What matters is the return, and it isn't always quick, like I'm making it this weekend for me. I've fallen off and gotten back up quick like this before. But for you, it might not be as quick, and that's just fine. But if you've fallen off, you can always get back up. Just start with one simple thing. Even just do some push-ups if you need to. Plan out every day. That's what I do. I plan out my day every single day. Every single night, I plan out the next day. Every weekend, I plan out my whole week. Planning is good. I thought of a quote that my school resource officer, he said it one time. He said, "You either win or you learn." As I said before, in this case, I am learning, and now I am about to keep winning. So you remember this: you either learn or you win. No, you either win or you learn. So today I got back up. I'm moving more. I finally listened to that voice. And you should listen to it too. Figure out something that you want to do that you like to do with your life. So many people don't know what they're going to do. I'm adding this in. I didn't even write this on the notes that I had. So many people don't even know what they're going to do with their life, and that's a big reason why you get sucked into all the social media and random crap, because you don't know what you're going to do with your life. You don't know who you are. Take some time to go off of the devices and just sit and be alone with yourself. Figure out what you like, what you want to do, real things, and go find something and pursue it. It really sucks. It really sucks when you don't have something that you're pursuing. Even if you're just pursuing going to the gym, that's a great start. Having a physically fit body is a wonderful foundation. Start going to the gym if you have no idea what to do. Go to the gym for an hour and a half every day. Ask ChatGPT for a good gym routine. Easy, very easy. Start with that if you need to. And if you fall off, you can always get back up. Remember that the path to heaven feels like hell, and the path to hell feels like heaven. If you need or want to join a group of brothers, a group of guys, we're all going on this journey together, then join the Discord, first link in the description. We can help you along this path. You can ask me questions, anyone else there questions. We're all helping each other along here. I love you, bro.